this video, we're going to look at one of the other environments in the full Virtuworks event suite, and that's the boardroom. Let's go there now. The boardroom is a place where you can hold private or group meetings, and you can use multimedia tools in which to screen share, voice conference call, and do many other things used in a standard typical boardroom. It seems that we already have a session in place, so we'll go through a few of those base controls now. First, if you want to sit around the table, you merely hover your mouse over the chair and you will see a green icon appear over the chair. This indicates that the chair is free to be used. If you had to hover your mouse over an occupied chair, you will see that the icon is automatically red, indicating that the chair is in use. Once you have seen the green icon appear above the chair, simply one left click and your character will walk to the chair and sit down. At this point, you will need to use your right mouse click button to adjust your view to the desired position. So hold the right click mouse button down and move your mouse or trackpad until you get to the place that you're comfortable. That looks good. In this video, we're going to go over a few of the features of the built-in conferencing tools found in the Virtuworks platform. Let's focus on the presentation screen in front of us. This will be the screen where most of the media content will be displayed during a meeting. If you want to see it in full screen, you simply click the magnifying glass with a single left-click mouse button once, and that will give you the full screen version of the browser. If you have no sessions available, the button on the bottom corner will say Create Session. But if there's already a session in place, you will get the option to join that. Let's do this now. I can click this button again to unzoom, and I can see that I have joined a session with a number of different people in it. We have numerous controls at our disposal, and all of them are fairly easy to understand. Let's go through them now. If you want to unmute your microphone in the browser platform, you can do so by clicking this button. But remember, you may have dual audio sources in the room, meaning that your mic will pick up twice, and this will cause a feedback loop. So, if there is a session where everyone is using the mics inside the browser platform, then go ahead and mute your in-platform microphone as we discussed in one of the previous videos. If this is muted, then you will see most of the conversation taking place in the browser, and that means that you will need to unmute this button over here. Secondary, you can enable your webcam if you wish to be seen, or you can disable it if you wish to not be seen. Third tool to understand is the icon view, which is the toggle side view button over here, represented by 4 little squares. Clicking this changes the view from many tiles on the screen. Clicking it again will give you the current speaker view or the screen share view in the main window and most of the tiles on the side. You can further hide those tiles by the sideways pointing arrow on the side of the browser, or bring them back in if you wish to see them. You can, if needed, raise your hand, and that will show in your tiled icon that your hand has been raised. You can also hover your mouse over your own internet stats represented by the green icons, and that will show your internet speed, upload, download, and your signal connection strength. You can lower your hand by clicking that same button. Alternatively, you can share your screen with the participants in the meeting by clicking the screen share button, and this will give you a list of options where you can choose either an entire view or you can choose just a specific single window. I'll click cancel for now, as I'm not going to share. And the final one is the message icon on the side. This will show you an in-meeting message bar, fully equipped with emoticons, message space, and a full message history. You can close that by clicking the X on the side. Finally, if you wish to leave the meeting, simply click the End Call button or the Leave button over here to leave the meeting itself. In this video, we're going to take a quick look at one of the art galleries, which sometimes double as a cocktail area for large-scale events in the events platform. This is quite an informal, casual place where you can socialize with people in between sessions and exhibitions, and you can also take in some of the themed or bespoke artwork that can be added from time to time. In order to view this, simply click on the magnifying glass next to the piece, and that will bring the piece to focus in full screen mode. Once you have completed viewing this or viewing it with other people, click the magnifying glass button again to zoom it back into its original position.